IEBC Electoral Code of Conduct Enforcement Committee earlier today dismissed the objection raised by a team of lawyers representing Murang'a woman representative Sabina Chege. IEBC Chair Wafula Chebukati announced that the Electoral Commission will be escalating its case against Sabina Chege into a full hearing on February 22nd. Mike Agwongo begins our broadcast tonight.
Nimesikia wengine wakisema hapa tuliwaibia. Kuna kaukweli kidogo, lakini mjue kama tulijua kuiba, si hata hii tutafanya nini? Alafu
These are the remarks by Murang'a woman representative that put her on the loggerheads with the Wafula Chebukati-led commission.
At 11:15 for the ruling.
With IEBC now declaring that the legislature has a case to answer, setting the date for the hearing of the case on Tuesday next week, after her lawyers requested for more time to prepare for it.
The court declined to issue the order sought by the applicant and dismissed the petition. Against this background, the Electoral Code of Conduct Enforcement Committee has jurisdiction and is legally seized of the matter before it for hearing and determination.
The Commission's chair, Wafula Chebukati, further directing that the objections raised by the senior counsels James Orengo and Otendi Amolo be dismissed and the matter proceeds to a full hearing.
We make the following orders. 1, that the preliminary objection raised by counsel for the respondent on 15th February 2022 is hereby dismissed. And 2, this matter shall proceed to full hearing.
7 issues formed the basis of a preliminary objection by Chege's lawyers. However, the case will be heard by the Commission's Electoral Code of Conduct Enforcement Committee in a quasi-judicial hearing Tuesday.
The court, upon examination, found that the procedure followed by the committee and the decision rendered was within its powers and thus upheld the same. The court declined to issue the order sought by the applicant and dismissed the petition. Against this background, the Electoral Code of Conduct Enforcement Committee has jurisdiction and is legally seized of the matter before it for hearing and determination.
The poll body has also dismissed the argument by Chege's legal team that the election campaign period had not been gazetted, hence the enforcement of the Elections Act will be untenable. Chebukati stated that the Murang'a woman representative is bound by the Election Act by her primary linkage with Jubilee Party, which is a gazetted party, to participate in the August 9 polls.
Article 84 of the Constitution obligates candidates and all political parties to comply with the Code of Conduct prescribed by the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. The application of the Electoral Code of Conduct is wide. It's a code that binds all candidates, political parties, leaders, office bearers, agents, members of political parties, or persons who support political parties and the government.
Leaders who attended the hearing in support of Chege cited political witch hunt by her rivals aimed at detracting her political ambitions.
Full text of what she said has not formed the basis of the breach that the Electoral Commission is talking about. And therefore, we are going to mount a challenge.
The committee disclosed that although the summons said they had received a report and some materials, they say now they did not receive a report. They decided to investigate this of their own motion.
What the IEBC should be doing now, instead of targeting the Honorable Sabina Chege, is opening the server which they refuse to open.
I believe that should not lead us here to waste all this time. The whole morning we've been here, hearing this issue. This issue should be heard at least starting next year, January, because it is neither important nor urgent. Either way, Ruto will be rigged out by the voters who will vote him out and vote for Raila Amolo Odinga.
If Chege will be found guilty of contravening the Elections Act, she may either be issued with a warning, fined, or be disqualified to run for any elective seat in the August 9 polls. The committee is bound to make sure that politicians will not be found on the wrong side during this electioneering period in a bid to avoid chaos during and after elections. Mike Agwongo, TV 47, Nairobi.